So after we've scribed that line across the top of our box, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a couple of tools to help shred or take off this extra clay that's on top of the lines. We have two different tools for this. We have a sure form, which is a small round one, and then we have this larger flat shredder. Both of them work the same. They both have little teeth, which means that this only works, and you'll see it almost works as like a cheese grater taking some clay off using those teeth, but it only ever works going one direction. Okay? And so kind of going back and forth doesn't really do anything. You really just want to make sure that you're pulling back towards you so that those teeth are actually grabbing and gouging into the clay. Okay? Now I prefer this little sure form. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this on top, and you can see all those little shreddings come off, and I'm going to shred the top of these boxes, all that extra clay from the top of that line. Now I want to go down just to the line that I scribed. I don't want to go lower. I want to go right to that line. If I go lower, I might run into having inconsistent walls again, and then I'll have to repeat these steps of measuring, scribing, and then eventually shredding and sure forming this clay down to a new line that I draw. So I tend to go kind of wall by wall. I don't try to go all the way down to that line right away. I'm being patient. I'm kind of, you can see I'm emptying out those little shredding pieces as I go, but I can go all the way down until I know that I have just shredded down to that line that I have scribed. Once I've done that, I can double check. You can see I was kind of getting down at the angle to check and make sure I'm not going too far with my shredding, but I feel pretty confident about how I just shredded that down just to the line that I scribed